Scotch, I'm starving.
Hello again, Whiskey Whippers and Spirit Sippers. 1-1 here again, and you know we got another one. I didn't know which way we were going to start it off this year. I had so much good stuff to pick from. Got a few decent bottles, got a few amazing bottles for Christmas, and I was like, oh, which one do I do first? And let's just keep it easy. Let's just go in alphabetical order, and whether you say Aberlour or A'bunadh, it's AB, so today it's going to be all about the Aberlour A'bunadh.
Cool.
Oh, this is a sherry bomb at full strength. This bad boy's coming in at 61.5% ABV, so 123 proof. That's right, you could sanitize the walls with this thing. It is just going to be a monster. Usually I have one warm-up jam to warm up the palate, but today I kind of elevated the proofs a little bit, trying to warm up to this one because I just already know this bad boy is going to be a monster. 123 proof, kaboom. I've been wanting to try this one for a while. It seems that a lot of people that talk about the Aberlour A'bunadhs say that the A'bunadh is the very best one. So definitely been wanting to try this one out. The regular Aberlour at just 40% is delicious. I mean, it's like water, but it's absolutely delicious. So that hyped up at a cask strength, I'm super excited to taste this. It's going to be amazing. What's not amazing usually is these red, these things are usually a mess to open up. I didn't even think about that. I'm going to have to grab a knife. Well, this is definitely going to be on fast forward. I think we got it. With no pop. Oh, it smells nice though. Let's get it in a glass. Oh, once we actually got that knife in there, it wasn't actually too bad opening this one up. I remember the first one, I had stuff everywhere. It just made a mess opening it. I don't know, what do you guys think about these hand wax dipped tops? Do you like them? Like, I know some of the bourbons do it. Do you think it just makes more of a mess? Are you a fan of it? Let me know down below. What do you think of that? The wax tops like that? I'm not really the biggest fan of them. I guess they look kind of cool, but they're just a mess and kind of a pain in the ass to open up. For everybody that's wondering, this one is batch 68. It is non-chill filtered. It's matured in Spanish Oloroso sherry butts, so love some Spanish Oloroso, especially like in the Glenmorangie Alder Ice 18. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this. But man, that 123 proof, it is going to come with a kick. It's a non-age statement, so I'm not going to really let it sit too long. I definitely want it to open up a little bit in the glass, but I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time. I can't believe that it took till now to actually get one. People talk about sherry bombs, and Aberlour's name always comes up. It's always in the mix, so definitely excited to taste this one. I have the Anaanth. That one's a little spicy. That one's one of the ones I actually prefer a little bit of water in it, and that one's actually not quite as spicy as this one. So, like I said, the 40 or the regular one, the 12 is just like water, but I don't think this one's going to be like water. I think this one's going to come with a kaboom. Oh man, right out of the gate though, I mean, you don't have to get too far in there. You just instantly, that just deep, dark sherry smell from the cask. Oh, just sweet cherry mahogany. It's hard to get past that sherry. For being as strong, for being 123, I mean, the alcohol's not blowing me away. Like I said, I usually start with one drink to warm up the palate. I started out with 2 today. Today I started out with the Compass Box Delilah, and then I took it up a notch and went to the Glenmorangie Malaga cask. That Malaga cask is delicious. So I just kept raising up the proofs, but of course I didn't get anywhere near 123 proof. Oh, this is just going to bring it. It's going to be good though. Man, I'm telling you though, this is super light for 123. I mean, you can get down in there, and like I said, it's hard to get past the sherry, but the actual fumes of the alcohol aren't so bad. Oh, but just a sweetness, almost like a little bit of a butterscotch smell coming out of there. And yeah, just sherry. Almost like a cherry Kool-Aid, a little bit of a cherry Kool-Aid smell. Tiniest bit of a floral note, but man, it's just sherry, sherry, sherry. So I guess this is going to be a true sherry bomb. I'm excited. Let's taste it.
Slangeva.
Wow. That's really good. Definitely a nice long tickle, still there. Very long finish. It's almost building now. I mean, it's just all rumbling in there. It's like, yep, I'm 123 proof. But going down was really smooth. I actually kind of held it there for a minute and kind of let it coat the mouth. And such a pleasant flavor and taste that I really liked it. And it wasn't too burny. And then you drank it and went down smooth. And then it kind of had that long finish like, hello, that is 123 proof. But going down, it was smooth. And my mouth is still watering. This is delicious. Like I said, that Aberlour 12 is really good. I mean, it's got a great flavor, but it's just like flavored with sherry water. But it's got a really good flavor. It's just not very strong. This is just that on steroids. It's really nice. Yeah, that's delicious. See how it does with a little water in it. 2 good drops in there because this can handle it. Oh man, that just smells nice and light. Almost a little bit of a brandy smell to it. And almost there's like a, just more than a floral note. And it's not quite rose water, but I mean, kind of leaning in that direction. Not quite potpourri, but just a real floral, sweet, flowery, almost sugary smell. And with still that sherry cask behind it influence. Let's see how the water tastes. Prost. It's almost a little sharper. Still got a nice long finish, not quite as long, not rumbling quite as much, but it's not quite as oily or coating in the mouth like with the water in it. It kind of thinned it out a little bit, which I mean you would figure the water would do, but this really kind of thinned it out quite a bit. I don't know. I think I might like this one a little bit more without the water, smell and taste wise, because it tamped down some of those sherry notes. It does. It smells light, but it's just a little bit thinner. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still there. Almost a little bit of a candy note with the water on there. I mean, I like those deeper, richer, more complex sherry notes that I was getting without the water. But I mean, it's not bad with the water. It's just it thins it out quite a bit with not that much water. I mean, I only put 2 drops in here. Let's see how it does over some ice. Well, I just noticed that I'm out of the little ice cubes, so we're gonna be rocking a tumbler today. Yeah, a little bit more of a pop this time around. Let's get it. Oh, the Aberlour A'bunadh. I've heard so much about this. It's just like the 12, just amped up on steroids. Just brings a little more depth. I mean, a little more flavor because, I mean, it's just amped up. But it is really good. If you're into sherry bombs, this one is definitely there. I'm all about it. I like it a lot more than the Anamph. I mean, this one's way better. It's even higher proof, but it just brings a more rounded, complex flavor that I really enjoy. Kind of brings back some more of those sherry notes. Not getting too much out of there. It's hard to get a lot of smell out of the big rocks glass. Definitely just getting those sherry notes. Let's see how it tastes. Prost. Almost like a lemon citrus note that came out of nowhere. A little bit more of the tart side than the sweetness out of the barrels. I don't want to say black licorice, but almost kind of leaning in that direction. With the sherry notes, of course, right on top of it. That's not bad at all. It just has like a sweet and spicy kind of flavor to it. A real savory note to it with the ice. I mean, not quite, I'm not going to say like soy sauce, but there's just like this savory, salty, sweet, like just savory is the best way to say it. Like that is really, I almost like it on ice the best. I mean, it's really good and neat. I definitely like the ice better than just the water. And yeah, the ice might be the best. That is a unique taste. I love the way that tastes. That's a really nice flavor. Yeah, this one, you already know at 123 proof, it's going to handle the ice pretty good, and it absolutely does. This is delicious. Scale out of 1 to 10. I guess I'd give this one a good solid 8.7. I mean, it's above average. I mean, it brings the heat, great flavor, delicious. The Aberlour is coming in at just right around 95, like 94 and some change. So just under 95 bucks, just under 100, a little bit over 100 once you get the tax in there. So with the actual, I mean, with the Thunder it brings at 123 proof, I think it's absolutely worth it. Delicious. I'd say the Aberlour 12 is a great place to start if you're a beginner, but if you're a little more advanced in the journey or you're, kind of in that midway, This is one of the steps that need to be taken because this is absolutely delicious. Aberlour A'bunadh, 1-1 approved, scale out of 1 to 10, 8.7. Absolutely delicious. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here. Until we see you next time. Cheers.